Fiddlick Abdi, Danny Min here, and welcome back to another episode of Train Life. We're here at the Nuremberg coal mines, where we're going to pick up some coal, and we're going to take it back down south, and we're going to take it down to the sort of Innsbruck area. Now, I have entered the station. We are sort of in the pickup area. I have not, however, requested coal to be picked up, so let's do open station panel. Ooh, there is coal to Nuremberg power plant. If I deliver that in 7 hours and 2 minutes, I'll get 84,000 quid. But what I want to do is I want to do just a free delivery, and we'll take it to any power plant or any steel mill. So we'll ask them to prepare 12 wagons. Okay, that's excellent. Let's head back and let's push you. Now, we should enter the decoupling menu. There it is. So we'll put these 12 wagons on the tracks. There we go. We'll push E. That will couple us up. And now we are good to go. So we can finish. The rest of the wagons are all coupled. You can see from the little icons right here that they're good to go. So now we are good to go. So what we need to do now is head into the map. Let's get rid of Nuremberg coal mine. And we're going to be heading back the way we came. And we're going to be going all the way down to here. Perfect. And then I can pick up stuff from Innsbruck iron ore mine. And take it to where? Who accepts iron ore? Now I want to sort of head out in this direction. Yeah. What we were going to do is we were going to go here and then head to the warehouse here, and then we were going to pick up some mail, and then we were going to drop it at Liechtenstein, and then we were going to get this. Yes, I remember. I do remember. Unless what do you need? Oh, you need coal and iron bars. Okay, so that will probably be the plan. I can't really see anything else to deliver. No, because what I want to eventually do is get to the Zurich forest here and then take trees down to this Lucerne sawmill, and then I want to grab something from around here. Is this a smeltery? It is. So we'll probably grab this, and then we'll head up there and grab that, and then we'll head up to there, and then we'll have completed that sort of section of the map. So what I need to do is I did not actually mark my destination for the GPS, but I want to head to this area right here. Yes, I do. So what we'll do is we'll drive down here today, then we'll head to this warehouse. We might even do this post and then the sawmill all in sort of one go. It is pretty far though, we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, let's head out. So we can head out. This is one of the rare industries that has a looping track that goes all the way around the industry itself, so we can just continue on and head forward. Perfect. It should be no issue. Now we are still in search of the ever elusive rainfall. We have not come across rainfall yet, and there's now a few people that have said that they've been playing for some time and that they haven't come across rainfall. So I don't know where the rain is, but in the in-game trailer for the season, like, the rain looked really cool. So I'm interested to see when that is going to spawn. Weirdly as well, I have not had any fog spawn either. I've mentioned this in a few of the previous videos. It seems strange that I've been rolling around the sort of new sections of the map this long and haven't run into any adverse weather effects, which is kind of weird. The snow, we will be entering the land of snow as we head back down to Austria. So we'll head back down through Munich, and then we will take a right this time, and we'll sort of head towards Innsbruck. Now, when we did our Innsbruck passenger run, it turned out to be a bust, quite literally. For some reason, the station itself was sort of broken. Watch out, there's an animal on the track. That's fine, because it's to the right. Right, Antoine Janssen's task to transport passengers is irrelevant. as nobody is waiting. Right, that's fine. Company, employee list. So I want Antoine. Now I'm pretty sure okay. You're taking mail though, because you were at Berlin warehouse. I think this could possibly be broken. Passenger and postage. Right, go to Berlin, and then... So you were doing Berlin to Hanover mail, right? Let's have you do Berlin to Hanover warehouse, right? So pick up mail. I want you to repeat the task. Confirm. Back. He's now going to go there. I'm pretty sure I changed his route. I must have changed it and then not accepted the new route. So that is sometimes a thing that can happen. It's all good though. He's now back on the money trail. There are quite a few other drivers that now have defunct tasks that as soon as they pop up, I will change them because they need to be changed. Apart from that, we're all good. I'd love to get some drivers down south to Switzerland and Austria and start moving around the new sections of the map. But we'll just have to see how it goes. The problem is with that, I have to visit most of the places so that then the AI drivers can also visit it. But we're heading down. We have our consist. My avatar is still this strange lady. But it's all good. 1, 2, yeah, we've got 12 there. Perfect. I do like the writing, the Newag group delivery there. I'm kind of wondering if the other trains also have liveries. Now, I thought for some reason there was going to be... I'm sure I read somewhere that there was going to be like graffiti and stuff that you could place on the side of the trains. Graffiti on trains is like sort of big in like sort of America and the sort of metropolitan the areas, Philadelphia, Boston, Philadelphia, New York. A lot of their trains have graffiti on them. There are quite a few areas in Europe, France, Germany, etc. that have graffitied trains, but for some reason graffiti on trains is not really a massive problem in the UK. It used to be. I know that there are a lot of sort of defunct old wagons and sidings, etc. A lot of the freight cars in the UK will have some sort of graffiti written on the side of them. Freight cars seem to be an easy target, but yeah, it'd be kind of cool. I'm interested to see what the graffiti slogans would actually say. But yeah, so having the sort of company logos and stuff on the side is pretty cool. I am a fan of that. It makes instead of just having the standard train in a sort of two-tone colour, or sort of two different colours, having company livery signs and stuff on the side is kind of cool. It just adds a bit more character to your trains, and at least you know which trains are yours, although we don't actually ever, or at least I don't think we ever run into our... Which way am I going here? I am going left. Yeah, we don't actually, or I've not noticed the fact that my AI drivers are rolling around. I know they're rolling around in the map, but I've never seen them. I don't think they spawn in kind of like the sort of AI trains do. So someone there just delivered stuff, but I noticed for whoever that is, their route is still viable because they're still getting wagons and they're still being able to deliver goods, which is good. So that is someone's route I do not need to change because it is still technically viable. Where am I? Yeah, there's the Munich smeltery, and then I enter Munich, and then I come back down to Austria, and then I head around there, and we are good to go. You know what? I may do down to here today, and then I might do the post down to there as well. It's going to mean that I have to go into a depot to reconfigure the train for post service. That shouldn't be an issue. I don't actually know how post works as of yet, but I shall figure it out. Hopefully it's just the same as cargo. It's got a loading and unloading zone, and all you really have to do is roll up into the zone and you should be good. But time will tell. We will try that today, and we'll do a bit of mail. Normally I would do an entire mail route all the way around Switzerland through Austria to cover all the warehouses, because all the warehouses will accept mail. But I don't think I'm going to do that this time. I'll just keep it nice and simple. We'll get a couple of freight industries unlocked. We'll get some of our AI drivers down. We will continue the hunt for rain. The snow is quite nice. The snowy areas of the map have quickly become some of my favourite places in game. So I'm happy you are speeding. Ah yeah, because we're back in München. We're back in Munich. Right, that's fine. We will bring it down to 80. Now it says I'm going the wrong way here. Okay, I'm inclined to believe you, game. Yeah, I'm staying on the left. Yes, I am, because this is the way you came up the last time. Okay. So always when you were sort of around Munich, you could see the mountain range in the background. The neat thing is that we can actually go there now. We can sort of head over in that direction. Alright, let's increase speed back up to 80. Munich's quite a busy place, so I am expecting an AI train to possibly spawn here. And even though I've upgraded the brakes in this train fully, they are still quite terrible. Should be okay. There's a lot of runoff space for this section. And this is the area where the main line splits off into four different tracks. And for some reason the game always sends you in some sort of strange route past these, instead of just taking the more direct route, which is fine. We're on an electric train, so we're not burning fuel or anything. So we will be splitting off down to the right hand side, which is nice. We're heading under the bridge. Everything looks good. So far so good. Now my big question is, where do you want to change the train from freight to post? Do you want to do it at the warehouse at Innsbruck warehouse, or the industry at Innsbruck? I think we'll change it up at Innsbruck warehouse, because it means the train would be running with 12 empty. I don't suppose I need 12 for only doing one sort of mail run. Interesting. Right, watch out, train is broken down ahead. Okay, so not exactly an oncoming train, but it is still a hazard on the track. Now you are telling me that we're still blue on this right hand side. Now we're looking for a signal. So blue and blue, so both of these are blue. So I can pass through both of these. There is another switching point up there. I see the train. It has spawned in. I think it's on the left. Both of these are also blue. Blue and blue. There's another switching point up ahead. Right, so this is going to be the last of the clues that we need once these signals in here pop in. It is on my side, so I'm going to have to move over to the left hand side. There we go. So yeah, definitely I would say that the system for dodging incoming trains and broken down trains is a lot better. Again, render distances for signals could probably be increased. Apart from that, broken down trains especially are much easier to deal with. The oncoming trains can still present the odd sort of challenge. It's really Sometimes it's a 50-50. Whoever crosses into the block first wins. And sometimes it feels like you both cross into the block at the same time. You get penalised for it, but it's kind of strange. But anywho, that is one minor issue dealt with. Right, so we are coming down. Now we should be heading out of Munich. We need to pass by the Munich refinery, and once we pass by the Munich refinery, we'll be back into open country again, which will be nice. We shall be entering the snow-covered lands of Austria and then heading down to Innsbruck. Where we are hoping that everything is going to work. Considering our stopping passenger service did not work at Innsbruck. Now that has probably been patched, it's probably been fixed. I tried many things to get it to work, but nothing ever seemed to get the game to realise that this was one of the stations on my GPS and it was a place that I needed to stop at. So hopefully that issue has been resolved. If not, I'm near certain that it will be resolved by the time full game release comes on the go. But yeah, just a slight hiccup. The problem was with that as well, it sort of screwed up our run to Salzburg as well. Right, there is our 120 speed limit. Now this area looks slightly strange. Because the textures are sort of weird. It's sort of like this grey texture. Or everything gets this dark texture and then the snow sort of pops up just out of nowhere. What I think would be nice I was just going to say, what would be nice is if perhaps snow texture was sort of like brought in not as sharply, so not just being no snow and then boom, snow. Maybe if there was a build up to the extreme snow, like maybe have a touch of snow on the sides and then more and more, and then eventually into full blown snow covered land. Because it's quite weird that just being in a nice sunny weather and the lush greenness and then just pop. Now you're in about 5 feet of snow. Right, so speed limit is 120 here. Next speed limit is 120. Now we're going to go back through the tunnel, and at the other side of the tunnel we are going to turn right. And we will be heading to... It's not a smeltery. I think it's like an ironworks. Or is that a steel mill? What are you? Where am I going? You are... Yeah, it's a steel mill. Where it will accept coal. There will be no steel bars though for some time. And then we're going to head down here. Yeah, it's fine. Carry on, train. So we're pretty much almost there. Innsbruck Steel Mill is actually on the radio. Oh, okay. Everything is out of reach. Is that because we entered a tunnel? That would be pretty cool. If your radio is sort of blanked out with going under tunnels. You sort of lost signal as you went through tunnels and things. Or maybe lost signal while entering certain areas of the map. I don't think that is the case. I think it's just we're too far away. It should pop up now though. Yep. Okay, we shall give them a ring in just a minute. Once I've made sure that everything is okay. Yep, next track speed is 120. We are pretty much at 120. I am heading left here. And then I'm heading back to the right, staying on the right hand side. Again, still no rain. There's no catenary. There's no catenary in that section back there. It was literally a catenary dead zone. This is nice. I do like The snow area. Watch out, there's an obstacle on the track ahead. Oh, we're back in the snow drifts again. Okay. So increase speed to ramming speed, and we should be should be good. I think there's also like a road crossing here as well, if I remember correctly. So there is the Salzburg food processing plant. We're now doing 123 kilometers per hour, slightly over the speed limit. All is well. Next speed limit is 120. Yeah, we're gonna hit this one at full speed. And dink. Okay, so that did not derail the train, but we did lose 23 odd kilometers of speed there. You are speeding. No, I'm not. I'm in fact way under the speed limit there. On a plus note, if you need to slow down sharply, hitting a snowdrift prior to needing to slow down really shaves some speed off there. Right, so we are heading round. I'm pretty sure I could contact Salzburg iron ore mine now and everything would be sort of happy. So what we'll do is, that's Salzburg iron ore mine. No, I need Innsbruck. I will make sure that I need it. Yeah, I do. Innsbruck steel mill. Right, that was kind of weird. So yeah, we're still quite a distance away. Although, what's this ahead of me? No, that's a power plant. That's the power plant over there. The steel mill's the next one. I could, actually, now that I am thinking about it, I could actually deliver this coal to the Salzburg power plant. They would accept that. Absolutely. But what we'll do is we'll continue down to here and then we'll head around this way. Oh, I need to sound the horn. And there should be another sign over here. There is. Right, we're all good. No fine there. So there's the power plant. Klaus Himmler has leveled up to level 8 and has a perk point. Right, let's level Klaus up just now so that I know that he is done. You are taking oil from Dresden to Munich. Your ETA is 25 minutes. You have leveled up. Assign you a perk point. Max intermediate points, wagon, event handling speed. There you go. You can have a point in that. I mean, we can go to world driver map. So Monsieur De Vos is down there. Antoine is doing this run here. Yeah, you're doing that one. Resting, driving, traveling to start, driving, resting, and traveling to start. Yeah, you're doing stuff at the Munich refinery. I just came past there, literally. He must have literally rolled in behind us, coming off here. Okay. Continue on. Which way am I going here? Okay, this is fine. It's one of those industries that has a single track sort of branch off that doesn't currently affect us while we are on this side of the tracks. Right, so let's try and contact. Really? Where the hell's the Innsbruck? The Innsbruck steel mill. Oh, this corner looks bad. That's fine. We can take this at 120. This train can handle it. We're all good. And then we're going to get a 120 speed limit again. Possibly before we get fined. There we go, back into 120, all is well again. This is a nice area of the map. This is the area that joins on from Switzerland to Austria. We're going to enter a tunnel soon, but it is actually a real nice, nicely done area as it goes over the sort of river there. Watch out, there's an obstacle on the track, that's okay. If it had been an oncoming train, I would have been slightly more concerned. There we go. There's the train heading through the valley. And yeah, there's a tunnel here. There you go, Innsbruck Steel Mill. Where have you been all my life? Right, so we now have permission to enter there, which is nice. So yeah, it is going to be through the tunnel, I think, and then we'll be over the Innsbruck side. Do I want to hit this at full speed whilst going round the corner? It's too late now. Yeah, we're good. Lost a ton of speed, but we're still good. Right, so have you selected this? Yeah, that is the way in. And we shall also be facing the correct way as well. Right, so they now know that we are about to enter the station. We're going to go left. I am going to cut speed and I am going to start to add a bit of brake pressure, a bit of brakes. I'm going to bring it down to 70, and then you need to have your wits about you coming in here in order to get to the drop off point. Alright, bring it down to 50. Okay, so I see the arrow for the depot. It's telling me to stay on the right. Right, the drop-off point is on the right-hand side. It's right over there. So head right, stay on the right. And we are heading in here. There we go. There's the drop-off point. Excellent. So that worked out perfectly. Yeah, so I think my previous analysis of entering stations was a bit harsh to begin with. It looks like it actually does give you more sort of advanced warning of which side you need to go to prior to entering through station entry signals, which is nice because sometimes it could be real touch and go sometimes. Alright, add a touch of brakes there. That's fine for me. We'll stick the handbrake on. We push U. Decoupling and coupling. So I want to decouple that. Push E. X to confirm delivery. And finish. There you go. There's 12 wagons of coal. Innsbruck Steel Mill, 136,985. Yada yada yada. We've now delivered. One of the things for a level 2 for Innsbruck was coal, so that has now been delivered. There you go. We're done and dusted. Close all. Right, where do I want to go now? I want you to come out here. You know what? That's just there, and then we'll head round to there. Or will we? Or will we leave it there for that episode? What I'm going to do is I'm going to head down to here. That's where we're going to go, and then we'll leave that episode there. So I don't need to take anything from here. I can then set off again. I would like to stay on the right hand side, please. And off we go. Right, so we have that. Did we pass through the tunnel? Or is the tunnel still approaching? I've actually forgotten. I don't think we passed through the tunnel. I think we're still to pass through it. Although we are pretty much at Innsbruck. Now what I need to do is do Innsbruck main. I need to request access from you. Because I'm going to have to pass through there on my way through to the warehouse. There may be a bypass station. I don't know if there is. Antoine Jensen's task to transport passengers is irrelevant, as nobody was available. Right, so something that could be broken with this game. Berlin to Berlin. So he is trying to pick up passengers, but I have... So Berlin to Hanover, let's go with that. Alright, so let's try and create that again. So passengers and postage. Number of... so I forgot to select postage wagons. Go from Berlin warehouse to Hanover warehouse. Confirm your task. Back. Okay. So that was the issue there. I did not set him to take postage wagons. So that was obviously the issue there, but it has now been resolved. Right, so we're cruising through Innsbruck. We've asked for permission to enter. That is fine, and then we shall ask permission to enter the warehouse. I'll literally just pick a siding and sort of stay somewhere in the warehouse. In fact, I will head towards the depot. So that we're ready for the next episode, the next outing. And that will be all good. We'll deliver some mail. And then once the mail is delivered, we'll head out and we shall go and pick up some logs. So we're approaching Innsbruck Main now. This is going to come down to 50. Let's slow it down. You no longer have access to whatever, that's fine. This could be going. Oh no, we're good, but I need to go left here. So go left. Yeah, this is technically classed as a bypass line right here. Again, there are no passengers spawning here at Innsbruck. Very interesting. It could still be broken, although I'm not hauling any passenger wagons, or I don't actually need to be here. So maybe that's why they've not spawned in. Yeah, I still think Innsbruck Station, Innsbruck Main, could be potentially broken. Now what I want to do here is I want to mark up the warehouse. I actually want to go into the warehouse. That is where I would like to go. And then we'll go in here. Then in the next episode we'll take mail from here down to here. Once we've delivered that, we'll dump the postage wagons. We'll come round here and we'll set up for freight. And then we'll go from Zurich Forest up to Lucerne Sawmill. And then we shall go over here to this iron ore mine, and then we're going to head round and we're going to head up there. Done and dusted. All good. All good. So let's ask the warehouse for permission to enter. I need access, please. Innsbruck warehouse is now waiting. Okay, thank you. Right, so round we go. Hopefully the game has saved Antoine's new route, so that I don't have to do it again. I will know instantly as soon as I load it up for the next episode if his route has been saved or not. Alright, let's start braking. It wants me to go left now. I kind of want to head into a depot. I think the depot is round there. No, that's the bypass line. Yeah, we're going the right way. One doth imagine that we're going the right way. I do need to kind of find out where you go to change out wagons here. The depot is all the way over there. That's fine. I can get over there at some point. We're literally just leaving the train here. overnight. And then we shall come back in the next episode, pick up some postage wagons, and then head off on our merry way. Right, train comes to a nice little stop. Again, no rain, unfortunately. No rain. Man, why is there no rain? I'm super confused. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment, or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you would like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Man, this has been Train Life, and I will catch you later.